Yo, 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 yo. Y'all know what it is, man. We back with another episode of Scoop and Score where the biggest stories meet the biggest moments. We at this mug today with y'all early. Y'all know what I'm saying? I couldn't get on last night. The boy ended up getting a little bit busy. You feel me? Look, though. We about to run it up. We got a couple good topics I want to touch on. I know I'm a little late. I want to touch on the Lu Dort trade. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a little quick little rundown of what we got. I also want to touch on the Usman and DDP. I know that happened. I'm kind of disappointed my twin lost, you know what I'm saying? But it happens, you know what I'm saying? Father time defeats all, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Brown, we still waiting on his decision. You feel me? Hopefully he make it today. Not gonna lie. Hopefully he make it today. I want to talk about Zion a little bit, and then we're going to end it off with the NFL top 100 list and just get my opinion on those. You know what I'm saying? Nice and easy, chat. Nice and easy. First, I'm going to go ahead and tap in. I'm going to bring up this Lu Dort for y'all so we can go ahead and tap into that first. You know what I'm saying? Very crazy, chat, but if y'all go to my other video when we was talking about OKC and what they can do, when we said what the Spurs need, it was when me and T was on. We had spoken on what the Spurs need to do in order to be successful in the offseason, like what we thought they needed to do, and then what the Oklahoma City Thunder needed to do in the offseason to be successful. They were brought up as well. So it should be interesting, chat. We not gonna lie. All right, let me look. Let me bring up this. Yours truly, boy. I gotta bring up fucking what happened, bro. It's kind of sad. Not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. Okay. So first I'm gonna start on this. Let's talk about Lu Dort. I can't find the actual trade clause, bro. Like I'm just looking for Lu Dort trade. Like let me just type it in on Twitter then I guess, chat. You know what I'm saying? Lu Dort trade. Bro, I'm telling y'all though, it's kind of crazy they gave up that boy. You feel me? All right, let's talk about it though. I like this little photo right here. You know what I'm saying? We rock with Shams. You know what I'm saying? On everything but the 2K. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure this shit don't look too stretched out for y'all, chat. I don't want it to look too stretched out. You feel me? But this is him right here. This is Shams talking about it. He's stating, oh shit, this shit a little bit off the screen, chat. Y'all can't even see. Desktop display got off the screen a little bit on y'all. My bad. Bam. There we go. Hold on. Ow. Ooh. Fix the browser. Yeah, the browser was tweaking, chat. I don't know what's up with that, but oh well, we locked in. Anyway. So, Oklahoma City Thunder is trading all defensive wing Lu Dort to the Atlanta Hawks in a 3-team deal that sends 3 second-round picks to OKC. Very, very smart for OKC. Former number 1 pick, Zachary Richhier. He's like that Canadian dude, I believe. I don't know. I don't remember what he is. To Dallas. He was in Atlanta. And then to the Dallas Mavericks and Ryan Nembhard to the Atlanta Hawks. Ryan Nembhard to the Atlanta Hawks, which is actually pretty decent for the Atlanta Hawks. I actually don't mind that. Now, breaking this down from a Hooper standpoint, I don't know exactly why. Let me not lie, because I just thought about it as I was stating that, chat. You feel me? What I will say is this. I don't know exactly why Atlanta's giving away their number 1 pick. Right? That was my first statement. So let me start there. That's what I was saying. I didn't know why Atlanta would give away their number 1 overall pick so quickly. Then I did my little research on bro and about bro, and we're going to get into that too. But Lu Dort's a great defensive wing. Good 3-and-D guy. Can knock down the 3 when he needs to. You feel me? I would say he's above average for defense. Like he's one of those on the defense in the league, I would say. So it's very interesting to me why they would give Lu Dort away. However, you think about their roster, you think about the picks that they have coming up, because OKC still has some picks coming up. You understand what I'm saying? OKC is still marauded, and I'm gonna pull that up too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up the OKC picks because OKC still has picks that OKC still has picks, bro. Yeah, yeah. First in the 2027, first in 2028, first in 2029, first in 2030. They own all that. They get in the first round period, and then they just got 2 second-round picks, y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. If y'all can't see that, I'm telling y'all, these boys is getting active. 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030. They understand what they doing. Just picked up now from Lu Dort. Oh, my bad, chat. They just now picked up. He said he don't want that shit looking. My guy told me not to have that shit looking too stretched out, so I'm trying not to have it look too stretched out. Just picked up 2 first-round picks from the Atlanta Hawks, so that's already Metro booming. Damn, bro. No, 3 second-round picks from the Atlanta Hawks. From the Atlanta Hawks. My bad. And now, is Lu Dort worth that? Hell yeah. I would say Lu Dort's even worth a potential first-round pick. I'm not going to lie. Bro was very solid at the role that he played. And we don't... Now, you ask why they would give up Lu Dort, because that's what I was touching on. They got Jalen. We forgetting about J-Dub. I forgot myself about J-Dub because J-Dub didn't play last season. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. You got J-Dub. He can do it all. He can basically be a Shea when Shea's not in the game. And we not saying he a 6 man. I'm just telling y'all how good he really is. He can be. I believe J-Dub could. I'm not gonna say he probably could be a number 1 option on another team. I'm gonna for sure say that J-Dub could for sure be a number 1 option over a lot of teams. Chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then you like, okay, we got J-Dub. Hold on. We also got the little fingernail painting, Jared McCain. Hey, don't let him come out with them fingernails painted green because he's smacking everything at it. Hold on. Put a hand up. Jared McCain don't care. Hey, that boy bald. And I think they were confident to give away Lu Dort because of how Jared McCain played in the playoffs. Now, that's crazy to say. But if you really think about it, Jared McCain, from just a normal basketball fan perspective, say we just talk about a normal basketball fan, not somebody that's played basketball. He made more noise in the playoffs than Lu Dort did. Respectfully to Lu Dort though, because Lu Dort's still a dog. Don't get it twisted. Lu Dort's one of those. He's like a Nas Reed to me, so I be hating that they be just giving him away like that. You know what I'm saying, chat? But the fact they gave Lu Dort away like that, I was hurt. But the fact Minnesota Timberwolves gave Nas Reed away like that, I was hurt. I like those type of players. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I really like the type of players. Lu Dort, you know what I'm saying? Nas Reed, you feel me? Josh Hart's. I like those type of players, bro. They really, really, really important to the team, but they really, really, really slept on. However, let's move on over to what number 1 pick, Zachary Rissier, right? Let's get to him. Where is he at? Let's get to Zachary Rissier. I don't want to get out of this, but we'll get out of Lu Dort. Zachary, what's his name? Rissier. How you spell it, chat? What the fuck is his name, chat? Y'all can't play me like that, chat. What's his nigga name, bro? I gotta go back to the Lu Dort trade. I don't know how to spell cut name. I'm like, damn. Let's just look at who he is. Because people was getting mad at, Trae Young said he's finally free. So I'm guessing Trae Young is saying that this boy can hoop for real, because that's Trae Young comment on this photo right there saying, "Go, my boy free, go fly, killer." But I'm like, where this nigga flying to? He a number 1 pick and you ain't heard about cousin. That's the main thing. Bro's a number 1 pick and you ain't heard about him. So it's what has he really been doing? What is Zachary, what But then his first two NBA seasons, his rookie year, he goes 12, 3, 46%, 24 minutes per game. That's not starting minutes though. Then he goes 9 points, 3 rebounds per game. Rebounds went up a little bit. Points went down. Field goal percentage stayed the same. He came second in rookie of the year voting, and then fell out of the rotation late in 2025 NBA season into the playoffs. Like I said, bro, you ain't heard no noise from bro for real. Like I said, for him to be a number one pick, you ain't heard no noise. And then when you go back to his draft class, right? A lot of people say his draft class was one of those down draft classes. And what I mean by that is it was one of those draft classes where we was waiting on certain people to come out. So say you got no disrespect to my dog Darren Sproles because he's a dog. But say you got Darren Sproles, then you got, let's see, let me see, Darren Sproles, you got, who else is like another? You got Tony Pollard. You got like those levels of running backs, right? But then the next year, you waiting on Derrick Henry, Ezekiel Elliott in his prime, Jahmyr Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? So he got drafted in a year where the picks weren't really that good. They were still waiting on the next year. Like it was like basically just draft and we waiting on the next year because that's when the actual players come out. Like the good players that they thought was good, I guess. Like the scouting players thought it was good. But yeah, man, you look at his stats, like I said, I didn't know this. I didn't know he came in second in rookie of the year, and the reason I didn't know is because you didn't hear about him. Like it wasn't like he was doing too much. And I mean, second in rookie of the year with 12 points. I mean, it's not bad. But now these rookies, look at VJ when he was a rookie. Like they're doing that. These rookies is really outside of their league, bro. But now let's get to the third portion of that Lu Dort trade, my boy. Let's see it through chat. Right here. Bow, right? Ryan Nembhard. I'm pretty sure bro absolutely fucking hooped for Atlanta last year. I don't know why they gave him away. I understand they got Shay's cousin. If y'all know what I'm talking about Nickel Alexander Walker. They got Shay's cousin. So, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, that Atlanta Hawks roster might be nasty, bro. Oh, no, and they got Ryan Nembhard from Dallas. So, who did they get at Dallas? I thought they picked up Ryan Nembhard. No, they sent Zachary Ratio to Dallas and Ryan Nembhard to Atlanta. Okay. Yeah, then that was Atlanta's starting lineup, chat. CJ McCollum, Nickel, Dason, Jalen, Unakiwa, or Neke. It's on Neke. But nigga, you put I think you take out who is it? Dyson Daniels. You put Lu Dort in that motherfucker, and you really got something, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think you take Dyson Daniels out, you put Lu Dort in there, you got something. And Lu Dort has experience now. That's what a lot of people are gonna forget. Lu Dort is now a vet. Bro's now an experienced vet. Like, has a ring, has a chip, almost had a chip last year. Now, I don't think people really understand how much luck plays a factor in these rings, like people say, because if J-Dub don't go down, I'm telling everybody right now, OKC walks to the chip, bro. I don't care what anybody gotta say. Argue with your mama. OKC walks to the chip, my boy. If J-Dub. What else was I about to say? Let's keep moving on, chat. Let's keep moving on. But I think this is a good Atlanta team. They probably could what? If we look at the Eastern Conference, let's look at the Eastern Conference. They probably can what? Be 5th, 6th? Am I saying that lightly? Am I saying that lightly, chat? Let's just look at the standings in the teams, chat. Now look. Atlanta Hawks was 6th this year. I think they just got better. Now, the Miami Heat, my Pistons are going to have a little trouble next year, I believe, because Jalen Duran don't want to play no basketball. Let's talk about it. So I think we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. I think this was the Knicks' one and only good year. I'm sorry to tell you. Um, I think the Knicks are done. I promise y'all. I say this every time. I think this was the Knicks' year. I don't think they have it again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and luck was on their side. So I'm not going to hate. Shout out to New York Knicks, 53 years. You know what I'm saying? Champions. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for them. However, they're not going back there. I don't care what none of y'all say. But the Cleveland Cavaliers, it really depends. The Toronto Raptors, they got Kawhi, but we got to be banking on Kawhi to play. So I doubt that they'll be even in the running for it. If LeBron James goes to Philly, well, really, if he goes to the Heat or Philly, they're jumping up. So I'm telling y'all right now, the Heat's gonna be in probably, I want to say 4 or 5 range, chat. I want to say the Heat's probably gonna be in 4 or 5 range. Yeah, 4 or 5, maybe 3-4. Maybe 3-4. Giannis is probably going to go through that muck running it up. If the 76ers stay healthy, they're automatic ones. And that's, y'all see who them boys is behind me. But I'm just keeping it a buck. I think the Pistons didn't do too well this offseason, which always happens to us. But I swear it happens in every sport in Michigan history. Our offseasons suck. Go look at the Lions this year. Offseason sucked. Look at the Detroit Pistons. Offseason sucked. Look at the Michigan Wolverines basketball program. We lost everybody damn near except our guard. We got Elliott still. We lost Dusty. We lost Yaxel. We lost 3. I forget the other 2 names. We lost 3 starters. We got lost Andy Marr, our center, and I forget the other dude name. All first rounders too, by the way. Get it popping. All first rounders too, by the way. Again, get it popping. But we lost them. Dusty Mays is out of there. We win the championship though. So thank you, Dusty. Same thing with the Michigan Wolverine football team. We win the championship with that boy Jimmy Jim, and he gets right up out of there, goes to the Chargers. I'm telling you, it's just something with the program. We can't keep shit nice. It's just something about the city. We can't keep shit nice. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's low trash. Where am I at with it now? Yeah, bro. So if I had to give a rankings off the teams now for the East, it'll probably be, I'm going to have to keep the Celtics up there, bro. You just can never count the Celtics out. So it might be Celtics or Heat 1. I'm going to be honest. And whoever don't get that, the other one going to be 2. So Celtics or Heat 1 or 2. So I'm going to go Celtics 1, Heat 2. Probably Cleveland 3. Cleveland 3. Detroit 4. Maybe Detroit 5. Maybe Toronto 4. The Hawks. Whoever don't go 4 between Detroit and Toronto. So I would say probably Detroit 4, Toronto 5, Atlanta 6. I can see that. And then the rest of these niggas didn't get in. Y'all know what I'm saying? The rest of them's not getting in. Like, let's call a spade, chat. We capping. We capping. Let's just call it what it is. But no, I mean, I think the offseason going good. Like I said, a lot of this is going to depend on Uncle Brown. So wherever Uncle Brown decides to go, I swear they say he was gonna make his decision Sunday, like my thing say. Which it shouldn't say that, but y'all feel me? But yeah, man, I don't know. Name scroll been wrong the whole time too, chat. But it's good. Yeah, but I don't know, man. LeBron, he's playing games now. He's being childish. Like, what did we anticipate? He is waiting like GTA 5 to come out? Or what? Because I ain't got time. But, no, y'all. We'll go ahead and move on over, man. I want to talk about the DDP. I'm hurt, chat, because y'all know, bro, I wanted my twin to win, bro. Y'all know my twin is Kamara, bro. He on that. Feel me? Let me pull that up though. What my boy Mighty Mouse always say, the void. That boy Kamara got tore up in the void, bro. It was nothing he can do about that void. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's get it pulled up. Nah, look. So look, this is one thing I don't like, right? My boy Drickus Duplicus, I wouldn't say he dominated, right? But he fought a very, very good fight, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So hear me out what I'm saying. Drickus, right? He literally kneed Kamara with the same knee like 5 times, was winning damn near every exchange for real. He didn't really lose too many exchanges. When Kamara took him down to the ground, Kamara just Drickus popped right back up. So I was like, damn. Like the thing is though about Kamara that we all noticed, he can still take a fucking punch, and I feel like that's where you decide on if you gonna retire or not. Like everybody know your chin get weaker. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. Like your chin get weaker. Like that's just natural. Like as you grow older, your bones weaken. This nigga took 3 knees to the face. Took countless jabs to the face. Like he got hooked twice, got wobbled. He got wobbled from high kicks. Like he was just I would say Kamara probably got wobbled 4 or 5 times that fight. Now it sounds way worse if you go watch the fight because he was still in there. I'm telling y'all, chat. Kamara was still getting busy. But he does have the most wins in welterweight. He had one of the most dominant runs. I don't like what he said at the end of the fight. I do agree with one of the judges scoring that shit. I believe what he scored, like 45, 42 or some shit. Like it was like 3 to 5 points off. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing, judge? Because that's so wrong. Like, yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad. 50-45, bro. Let's check it out, chat.
That gave you the problems inside the octagon tonight that didn't allow for you to get this victory?
No, I mean, I'm no sorry loser, but I mean, 50-45. I mean, what were the judges watching? You know, I mean, it is what it is. He's a big boy, and I knew he was going to be tough. I said it all week. He's a tough dude. You know, early on, I think he was a punch or a thumb. You know, kind of one of those weird punches where you get the thumb in the eye. So it was kind of tough for me to kind of gauge the distance and really commit to getting in on getting the legs. But he's a tough dude. You know, hats off to him. You know, we win some, we lose some. It's just, you know, very rarely I have an off night in here. And everyone gets it every once in a while. So I guess this one's mine.
Kamaru, you have long been one of the best fighters in the world. You're 39 years old now. What's next for the Nigerian Nightmare? Oh, man, I mean, as you can see, I still got it. I just, you know, I got to go back and reassess. I hate coming out here and, you know, not really representing my coaches, my training partners, and representing my gym well because, you know, I put the work in and they know I put the work in. So when you come out here and you're not, you know, successful, you don't represent them well, it stings a little bit. But, you know, we go back, we reassess, and, you know, we got some thinking to do. Is it 170 or is your future at 185 pounds still?
Either way, you know, wherever the opportunity is at, that's where I'm going.
Well, once again, thank you for your effort. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Now, chat, he opened up the interview, and I hated the way he opened it up. Because Kamara really never, ever makes excuses. I'm not going to lie to you. He never, ever makes excuses. He takes every lump to the chin. Nah. Y'all can be like, Joey, you mess with Kamaru Usman. You mess with Kamaru Usman. Yes, I do, right? But it's the facts. Go watch and see when Kamaru has ever made an excuse after losing. Period. Gives his props and gold, whether you like the dude or not. My thing is, he did get hit in the eye, but it was a punch. How can he tell? It's a finger. Then, he for surely got kicked in the nuts. It don't matter what happened. He got kicked in the nuts. Or Drickus even stopped fighting. There's no excuse. You still got to win the fight, bro. You feel me? Like, that happens. Like, you still have to win the fight. 50-45 is insane if you watch that fight, especially because he had 3 takedowns. So that's bad. That's just absolutely bad ball from the judges. There's no way that the way that they judge wrestling, there's no way that point system, or like that point 50 to 45 made sense. Let's fucking put it like that. There's no way that 50 to 45 made sense if he had takedowns and Dricus didn't have any. Now, this is my next thing, because I really want to talk about this. People don't understand. Kamara moved up in weight. He went to go fight a middleweight in Dricus Duplicus. Now, Kamara is a legend at welterweight. Do not get it twisted. He is a legend at welterweight. Don't get it twisted. But Dricus Duplicus was on a losing streak. Let me show y'all. He was on like a 2-fight losing streak against two of the best. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I think he lost against was it Cosma and Sean? No, he lost against Cosma. He beat Sean. But my thing is this. So he wasn't on the losing streak. He just couldn't beat a wrestler. That's more so what it is, chat. And look, I don't know what it is for DDP, bro. This motherfucker can fight, right, chat? Something about me don't like him, bro. But like I said, and I was doing my homework on him, chat, and I picked this up that bro ain't never fought. And it ain't hard to pick up if you just look at who he fought. But he ain't never fought a wrestler, like an actual wrestler for real. No one on here is an actual wrestler for real. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, I don't know. When he fought an actual wrestler, he lost. And he also, he took out Israel Adesanya. I don't think Sean Strickland is as good as everyone believes Sean Strickland is. I personally do not believe Sean Strickland is as good as everybody believes he is. Now, that motherfucker can fight. Do not get it twisted, chat. Sean Strickland can fight his ass off. Do not get it twisted. But I personally do not believe he's as good as everyone believes. I think he caught Izzy when Izzy was getting old. I don't think he beat Cosmot. That was just, that fight period was just so weird. The Cosmot fucking Strickland fight. But Strickland is now the champ, so we can't hate on him. But I don't think this proves anything for DDP. Beating Kamaru Usman. And the reason I say this is because Kamaru moved up, and bro's like, what? How old is Kamaru? 39. He's 39. Moved up, fought 39. How old is Duplicus? 32. Kamaru's 39 and hung in there like that with Dricus while moving up weight classes. Now, if that don't show you the test, if you, bro, you don't even gotta watch the fight, chat. You just have to go look at the size difference when they stand next to each other in that cage. Go look at just the size difference alone. The size difference alone, and tell me how much bigger DDP is than Kamaru Usman. Straight up, bro, he's way bigger. This shit is no mistake. And bro got some power to those punches. You can see when DDP was actually hitting Kamaru Usman. Bro, look, you seen Kamaru face in the interview, fam. Kamaru was beat up a little bit, fam. Face swollen. Look at that. He's beat up. Now, we just seen Kamaru in some battles, but like, bro kind of got bullied out. Not even bullied. Let me stop disrespecting my dog. But the size difference in the way DDP fought him made it look like he got bullied a little bit. And then people are talking about Kamaru's knees. I just want to touch on this. This is another little sidebar. I want to touch on this. Like, yeah, Kamaru lied to us about his knees. And they're saying this because this barrage at the end of the fight right here.
To the final bout. Usman hammers away as the final seconds go.
And look, Duplicus hit him one time. And this nigga turned completely. Now, he was swinging that left hook. Caught a hit and still took the turn. But my thing is, he still turned his fool's body, chat. That's insane. That's insane how much power that boy DDP got. Now, what I am going to say is, we all know that Dricus should probably be fighting. Let's look at it. Because let's see what's next for... Let's look at the top 10 for the middleweight. Ranking wise. Where is it? Okay, middleweight. So middleweight is Strickland, Cosma, Pfeiffer. Kamaru Usman is at 11, but he's not ranked. There's no one on this sheet for him to fight. Anthony Hernandez, no. Izzy, no. Izzy damn near cooked, chat. Oh, I did that, chat. My bad. Let me see. Where is it at? We'll keep it like that. Look. Cosma is who Drickus needs to fight. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Cosma is who Drickus needs to fight. Israel Adesanya. No, there's no top 10 here. Period. Joe Pfeiffer, he beat Izzy, so they moved him up like he's that guy. But come on, chat. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. So like I said, Drickus either needs to go and fight Cosma again or he fights the champion. But what they're probably gonna do because of that weird interaction between Sean Strickland and fucking Cosma, they're probably gonna have Drickus fight Sean Strickland and then Cosma and Drickus fight again. That's what I'm seeing happening because that's what makes the most sense. It don't make sense to make Cosma and Strickland fight again when the way that fight went was just absolutely weird to everyone. To everyone. But like I said, I don't really think that fight was that big for Drickus because if y'all look at the ranking, he fought an 11 really no rank. 11 really no rank Kamaru Usman here. Like, let's be honest. Like, nah, bro. Nah. So, like, I think they go Drickus, Sean, Kaz, Drickus. And I think that's how it's going to go, too. I doubt Sean going to win, bro. I really doubt it. Now, with the welterweight, right? Kamar knew what he was doing by moving up. Ain't nobody trying to see this man right here. Most definitely not right now. But the thing is, Kamar can probably wrestle with bro. That's the difference. He probably really can wrestle with bro. But look at this. He's about to fight Ian, who's ranked 2. But the welterweight's kind of dead. If I was Kamara, I probably wouldn't be here either. Bilal, Leon, Joe Quinn, like he beat them already. All of them. Kamara ranked 10. He right under them. This nigga's ranked 10 and 11 in 2 of the weight classes. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This dude's really, the bro's really a beast. I rock with bro. I rock with Kamara. But DDP, I just don't think that fight meant as much as everybody wants to say it meant. But if you think about that fight lasting, Kamara basically took like a challenge at 39 years old. Who we know that's moving up like that at 39 years old in the UFC? We know people still taking fights in their division, but who do we know is moving up like that in the UFC? That's what I'm saying. It gets a little bit different. It gets a little bit different, but we'll keep on pushing. We'll keep on pushing, chat. All right, man. Uncle Brian decision. He's playing us, chat. He still ain't told us nothing. I don't even want to hear nothing from him. You feel me? I don't even want to hear nothing from him. We gonna go ahead and move on over to Zion. I know y'all seen Zion, bro. We just gonna comment on this real quick. I know y'all seen Zion, bro. Look at that, chat. The boy said, hey, y'all not about to keep talking about me no more. He said, I'm coming fit for everybody. Anybody saying something get knocked out. Y'all can get knocked out by me or the chain. I don't care about none of that. Pull up. On that. Hey, no, but dog, hey, but bro look like he got in shape, bro. Bro look like he did it right. I'm not gonna lie. That boy Zion look like he did it right. As we all know though, that boy got that clause, that eating clause. Let's see what it is. Zion's eating clause. Okay, yeah. So look, that boy was too big, right? They said, hey, he got a $193 million rookie contract with the New Orleans Pelicans that includes a specific weight and body fat clause. It mandates that the sum of his weight in pounds and body fat percentage must remain below 295. If he exceeds the limit at scheduled weigh-ins, the amount of guaranteed money can be reduced. That's crazy. Who you know about to be playing around with their money like that? That's all I'm saying. Who you know about to be playing around with their money like that? Like, all off staying in shape, nigga, I'm a basketball player. Now, to be honest, bro is 6'9", so they're childish. Bro's 6'9", so they're very childish. Because being 295 at 6'5", I wouldn't think that's that hard to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm 5'10". Y'all feel what I'm saying? And to get to 200 pounds for me is hard. No cap. Like, you can ask anybody. Getting to that 200 pounds, you gotta eat. I don't even think it matters who you are. You just gotta eat, right? But I guarantee bro understood what that was too much money to be losing 193 million max. So how much money were they taking out? Most definitely if for that boy to come back looking like this. And now look, y'all know how Zion hoop. You not getting in shape. He ain't losing his strength. He's getting in shape, y'all. Meaning, if anything, he's getting stronger. That boy Zion be hooping, chat. I'm talking about when Zion's on the court, it's like the Joel Embiid effect, chat. I'm not gonna lie. When bro's on the court, bro comes to all, chat. Hold on. What's bro's field goal percentages? Because that's the one thing I noticed about Zion. Zion is really Angel Reese with the me bounce. But no one's as strong as him, and he's not trash at layup. She ain't trash at layup. Feel me, young double goat. Let me disrespecting her. What was I about to? Why did I just go to this webpage? What was I about to look up? Oh, Zion's that nigga Zion Williams. That boy he said just a little baby mama drama, but no. Come on, chat. Chat, look at this is fucking insane, chat. Come on, chat. You been in the league 6 years. That's kind of crazy. I ain't even expect that. That shit kind of flew by for him. But let's get to the point. 58%. Rookie year, 58%. 61%. 57, 56. His lowest was 2024. Jumped it back up to 60%, chat. This nigga's shooting 60% from the field, bro. Really think about how many, bro. Averaging 21 points, chat. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop. That's a crazy field goal. This nigga shooting Shaq numbers. And Shaq was dunking. Come on. But like I said, he probably took that money serious because he's not playing about his money. And, bro, you get older. You know what I'm saying? Chat, like, bro, we all know. What do we know to be true? You not going to hoop forever. You not going to be able to play a sport forever. Yo, Father Time is catching our all-time Father Time breaker, Uncle Bron. And he's taking way better care of his body than Zion. So I'm pretty sure Zion's now looking at them contracts like, hold on, bro. I really need that. I really need that extra mil, bro. That extra 5 mil at that. They ain't paying that boy no weak money now, chat. I guarantee you. I can guarantee you, bro. What? Y'all really think they paying Zion some weak money? Come on, bro. No chance. No chance. But that boy got in the lab, though. That boy got in the lab. This is him when he was younger, chat. Look at him now. Boy got a neck and all. Feel me? Boy ain't got no neck right there. Boy got a neck and all now. You know what I'm saying? But nah. I truthfully, bro, I think Zion will be one of the best players on the court when he's on the court, bro. I don't give a damn who he up against. Because, and look, that's such a loose statement from someone you don't see play a lot. But that brother can hoop, chat. I'm telling y'all. If he actually didn't have the Joel Embiid effect, and I mean, like, his weight is what's causing him to get hurt. Chat, y'all remember, bro, ran out of shoes in college. He tore his shoe. He was one of the first people we seen tear their shoe. Now, there was some people tearing their shoes, but he was really one of the first ones we can openly say we remember tearing their shoe. Most definitely around that time. Come on, chat. Come on. I think Zion.
Transformation.
I think Zion about to go in. He on comeback year mode. I don't know what the Pelicans gonna do, but I know Zion on comeback year mode. I don't think. And I'm telling y'all already, it's already a lot of people that can't stop him, but I don't think nobody gonna be able to stop that man, bro. Look at him. He already look like a gorilla in a coop. Telling y'all. Come on, bro. He's not playing.
Is the equivalent.
He's not playing, bro. All right. Y'all know what we got to do, man. We going to keep on pushing it. We going to keep on chugging. I know what it is. All right, chat. Now we got to do it, chat. I didn't want to get here because I hate being super opinionated. You know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about these lists, chat. And yes, I'm talking about these NFL top 10 lists. Hold on. Before we get on over to my main dog, Ryan Clark. Because I want to dig into that, chat. I don't know exactly how you can fire a man like that. But let's see. I'm only going to do, chat, the quarterbacks, bro, just give me the list of the highest ranking quarterbacks in 2010. Twitter ain't gonna never fail you. Here we go, right here. Twitter will never fail you, chat. Hey, that boy be geared up. But let's. Nah, that nigga sleep. No, that nigga sleep. Cause I know they had Josh Allen above Patrick Mahomes. Yes, this is the one right here. This is the one, chat. This is the one where they're tripping. I don't want to show Colin's whole face, bro. But that's the list I want. It's right here, actually. This is the same one. With that boy, young Caleb. Nah. This is Colin Kerhertz, bro. Where's the right list at? I don't care about them other people list. No, this was the list. This is the list. It was Colin Kerhertz list we was talking about. Everybody was frying. See, I didn't know he made this list. I know Caleb Williams was... No, Caleb Williams wasn't 3 on the list that I'm talking about, chat. It was like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, it was Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, then they had Matthew Stafford, yeah, chat, they gonna piss me off. I just had the ranking thing, bro. Because we was flaming this list, bro. It got to be this one. It must be this one, bro. I'm almost confident it is this one. All right, so we about to flame Colin Kerhertz ass because this list does look familiar. They actually did have Caleb Williams higher than I thought. So, let's talk about this shit, chat. It's time to start flaming. So, we have Josh Allen as a 1 over Patrick Mahomes. Okay? Now, people will hate on this and say this is wrong on so many levels. I'm going to tell y'all straight up, I'm not too mad at that. The only thing I can say that makes sense is that Patrick Mahomes is the new Tom Brady. I mean, make that not make sense. Is Patrick Mahomes is the new Tom Brady. So, are you talking about just the year, or are you talking about period? Because it's period, no one on this list can touch Patrick Mahomes. Not even Matthew Stafford. Y'all want Matthew Stafford to be able to touch Patrick Mahomes. He won't be able to touch Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Also, so I think Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen should flip places. Bow. This is the all-time dumbest fucking list. If I don't want Collins though. I still think I'm doing the wrong one, chat. Hold on. That said the NFL, they rank them. Okay, so we went here. Josh Allen is number 1. Bad. Patrick Mahomes should be number 1. Last year he was number 2, so that's probably why they made him that. Patrick Mahomes should be 1 back-to-back years. He shouldn't drop below 2 ever in anything. Patrick Mahomes never has a bad year, even if he gets hurt. What people don't understand is Patrick Mahomes plays with some of the worst teams and still finds a way to win. Can we talk about the Super Bowl when he had 3 linemen hurt and still was competing? 3 starting offensive linemen. Y'all do realize them boys play the most snaps, right? Matthew Stafford. I think he's exactly where he should be. Now, this depends though, chat. Like I said, are we talking about this year or are we talking about overall? Because if we're talking about last year specifically, Matthew Stafford won the MVP, bro. Come on, bro. What more is it to say? A QB win an MVP, typical. Yeah, you can say that. But let's keep going. Bro went stupid. He went stupid. How many interceptions he threw? 5? 5 with 45 tuds? Come on, chat. Joe Burrow. Really like Joey Beasy, but I don't think he should be up here. Not this high. Lamar Jackson should be up there. Lamar Jackson should be your 4th quarterback. It's been him and fucking Josh Allen going back to back at each other. There hasn't been one year in like the last 4 to 5 years, I want to say, that Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, maybe Josh Allen, but Lamar, it has not been one year that Lamar Jackson has not been on that MVP voting. Maybe the years that they talk about, oh, Lamar Jackson, he's not a quarterback, and we all seen what he did to those idiots. He let them be exactly what they are, idiots. Come on, chat. We gonna keep moving, bro. We gonna keep moving. Let's see. Lamar Jack. He should be above Joey B. Lamar Jack should be 4. Not Joe Burrow. So I don't like that. I don't like that pick, chat. See, yeah, it's just weird. It's like they did this shit on purpose to make you like comment on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, why is Lamar Jackson not top? Like, look, he would be top 3 if it wasn't for Matthew Stafford. But niggas forget who Matthew Stafford is, bro. Matthew Stafford's really that guy, chat. Oh, man. But, yeah, he should be above Joe Burrow, if anything. So, Joe Burrow should be in this 5th place for sure. Everything. So, Patrick should be 1. Josh Allen should be 2. Matthew Stafford should be 3. Lamar Jackson should be 4. And Joe Burrow can be 5 because I don't know who else is on the list right now. So, we going off of their list, chat. So, Lamar and Joe Burrow need to flip. So, I'll give Lamar 4. Dak P. Now, this is crazy, chat. I got to see what else they got on the list. Dak P. That's crazy, chat. I like Dak P. That's what's crazy. I think if the Cowboys defense wasn't absolute dog water with a side of dog water on the side of it, you feel me? I think that Dak P's he's looked at in a better light. I think personally. Yeah, but 6 is weird. Dak Prescott at 6 is weird. Justin Herbert. I don't think he's a bad player. I just don't know if he's 7. I feel like they're just putting Justin Herbert there because there's no one else to really put there. Now, let's look at these teams, chat. Let's look at these NFL teams, bro. Let's look at these NFL teams. I just need them all. So, look. Alright. So, we got Bills, Miami, New England, Jets. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck? And that's why I'm glad I looked. Where the fuck is Drake May? Like, I'm not the biggest Drake May fan, but over Justin Herbert, come, bring me the fucking money, chat. Where is Drake May? Like, okay, fuck it. We don't need Drake May. Where is Bo Nix? If you gonna put him up there, like, are we saying like? And that's what I'm saying. Is this from last year or is this for like career or what is this from? Because Bo Nix had a great year last year until he got hurt. That nigga was. I put that, bro. Denver was 1 game and 1 quarterback away from the damn Super Bowl. Damn near 2 plays. Y'all better stop playing. Okay, let's see. Are we talking about last year? Are we talking... Where the fuck is Baker May? Because he got hurt and lost half his team? Last time I checked, Where is the Super Bowl a Super Bowl winning QB and Jalen Hurts? Hold on, chat. I don't know the whole list. I don't remember the whole list. So we just gonna keep pushing, chat. We gonna keep pushing. Dak Prescott, fuck no. Now that I looked at this list, you can put Jalen Hurts at 6. Yes, you could put Jalen Hurts at 6 easily. You could put, okay, let's just keep going. Jalen Hurts should be at 6 though, because these niggas got me frustrated. You could put Brock Purdy over Justin Herbert. He's been further. Stop. Where the fuck is Sam Darnold, who won an MVP? I mean, not an MVP, but who won a fucking Super Bowl? My bad. Come on, chat. Where's Jay Goff? Have we not seen what Jared Goff did the last 2 years? Do we not know the team that Jared Goff took to the fucking playoffs, which is the Lions? Haven't been there in who knows how fucking long? Shout out to City. Come on, bro. Like, this is insane. So many people can go there. Dak, I'm sorry. I fuck with you too. So many people can go here. I'm going to say just Jalen Hurts should be probably 6. And I don't know what they're basing this off of. Jalen Hurts should be probably 6. And I don't know if I go between Baker May or fucking... Really, I don't even got to go between him because... Where did I say Joe Burrow belongs? Yeah, no. Actually, Joe Burrow is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna just be honest. Yeah, but I think, damn, Dak, he might be a. Jalen Hurts goes to 7. I think, damn, Dak might have to stay where he is, chat. Now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, I disagree. I think Jared Goff should be where Dak is. I'm not even letting bias kick in, but y'all really got to think about what Jared Goff has really done for the Lions organization and the Rams organization and how they still treat that man to this day. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna say Dak can stay there. I'm gonna say Jared Goff should go there. Dak can go 7. Hurts can go. Ooh. Hey, yeah, I don't like that he this low. That don't make sense to me. And Caleb Williams, why the fuck is he even on there? Okay, but Drake May, yes. I would like Drake May. I'm not mad at that. Where Drake May is, he could be 8 or 9. I am not mad at that at all, chat. They probably got that right. And like I said, I'm not a big Drake May fan. But boy can ball. He's in the Super Bowl. You feel me? You in the Super Bowl. What do they got to say to you, man? It's May City. You know what you got to do. That's why, hey man, like I said though, Drake May, I like where he is. I don't like where he is. I think Jared Goff should be probably 7. I would take Justin Herbert off the list. I'm gonna be completely honest. Justin Herbert maybe can place 10. I would put Justin Herbert 10. You got to put Sam Darnold somewhere on this list because y'all got to remember what that man Sam Darnold did for Minnesota. He took Minnesota to the playoffs deep. And then took Seattle the next year to a Super Bowl. So we got to remember what Sam Darnold is talking about here, bro. And I'm talking about this wasn't just let me hand the ball off. That boy was working that Viking offense to a T. Trust me, I know. We had to play him twice. I felt it. Really, they felt it. But you understand what the fuck going on. Come on, chat. Caleb Williams shouldn't be on there. He had a decent year, if anything. I don't know where this big-ass Caleb Williams hype is. You can really put Jalen Hurts 10. If anything, you could put Jalen Hurts 10. 9, I'll go Drake May. 8, Drake May can stay 8. We can put Justin Herbert at 9. Yeah. But they did something with that QB list. All right, chat. Hold on. We got the QB list down. Let's go to the RB list, man. Y'all know me, man. Fellow RB in the chat. Talk to me. Come on now. All right, hold on. So, okay. Hey, Lamar looked tough though. But so, damn NFL. Let's see. Okay, the NFL number 1 running back by John Robinson. I don't think that's bad at all for by John Robinson. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's bad at all. Number 1, it's tough. But I am gonna argue this: he's not better than Jahmyr Gibbs. It says he edged him by a tight vote, but there's no way that he should have been able to edge him just off the strength of what Jahmyr Gibbs did, bro. He led the league in touchdowns and damn near led the league in rushing. What more do you want? Bijan didn't do that. Bijan's a beast, though. Now, don't get this shit twisted. Bijan's a beast, though. You understand what I'm saying? But not to outdo Jahmyr Gibbs. I think Jahmyr Gibbs should be 1. We're going to keep Bijan in our back pocket. Okay, bet. See, chat, with the running backs, they actually did something. Now, this is making me think they're going off of the year for the running backs and not the fucking and not their careers, because these is 2 young motherfuckers that just took over. And as y'all can see, there's no Derrick Henry on this list. Now, we understand he didn't play the best, but Derrick Henry is fucking D. Henry, chat. Come on, man. We got to stop forgetting who these guys are. But yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs, 2, I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at it at all. Do I think he should be 1? Most definitely, chat. I'm not going to lie. I most definitely think that he should be number 1. Because this is crazy. Saquon Barkley. See, and this is what confuses me, because he didn't have the best year last year, but he, like, the year before that, he popped off. So I'm confused. Like, I'm really confused. I don't know. Look, they even said right here, 2024, he went for 2 bands. Nobody goes for 2 bands at running back, chat. Most definitely in the league. People not going for 2 bands in college. So think about that. People not going for 2 bands in college. So I just want y'all to understand that. He went for 2 bands in the NFL, the highest performing football players in the world. So Saquon's 3, not mad at that. See, McCaffrey, I was about to say, if Christian McCaffrey's not on this list, and truthfully, like I said, I don't know if they're going off careers or if they're going off of just, I don't know what they're going off of no more, to be honest. So I'm just judging the list. Fuck it. I'm not about to keep trying to figure it out either, chat. You understand what I mean? But Christian McCaffrey, well deserved. He's a beast. For what the 49ers do to him, not even for what the 49ers do to him, what he possesses from teams, like defensively, 1. What he makes teams do in the film room to focus him defensively is 1. He changes the game like that. And normally, having a running back that can change the game, like finding a running back that can change the game like that is tough. Period. Change the game at receiver, outside receiver, X, change not X but Z. Change the in an empty set, that is. Change the so he'll still be the halfback at that point, but we ain't talking that type. You feel me? Change throw him a screen. Bow. He liable to take that bitch for 6. Hands is good. Strong hands. Like, it's not like he just catching the little rink-a-dink stuff most running backs catch. Most running backs, me, hello. But bro's out there really, really lining up at receiver, strong hands, catching slants, doing, you feel me? Real football player, Christian McCaffrey. Complete football player, Christian McCaffrey. And the thing is, the way that his teams that he's been on feeds him, and the thing is, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, biggest Christian McCaffrey hater coming out of college, out of Stanford. Ask my dog Luke. He was one of my linemen. Luke was super huge on Christian McCaffrey. Y'all know I thought, man, just another white man running back that they gonna try to turn up. I was wrong. Hey, chat, what I say? I was wrong. God, that boy's a beast, bro. That boy's a beast. Damn. See, I was conflicted here, chat, because I was like, I don't know where Derrick Henry is. And I'm still a little conflicted because I don't know where Derrick Henry is. Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't know if I JT, though? Oh, see, that's the thing with running backs, chat. They be them guys. No cap. I'm not mad at this, actually. JT, before I think he got, before his quarterback got hurt and he became the whole team, JT was like that. Easily like that. I think he should have been offensive player of the year. I'm gonna be just completely honest. Boy should have been offensive player of the year. Argue with your mama. Straight up, argue with your mama. I'm talking about he was in his in the end zone gigging. No, I like JT though. JT is one of the more fun ones to watch. I just want to know where Derrick Henry is. You can never. I don't give a fuck if Derrick Henry has one bad year. You can never take this man off this list until he's done playing. And here he goes. Thank you. Stop playing. And look, I'm not a Ravens fan, chat, but I like the players on the Ravens. They just saucy. Like, they got two players at two of the main positions, quarterback and running back, who really laid back dudes. That's just saucy. Laid back dudes but when they put that helmet on, hey y'all, they come ready for that. We don't care. They come ready for that motherfucker. You hear me? Hey man, but no, like I said, Derrick Henry, he ain't slowed down. Only thing we've seen him do is get a little lackadaisical with that ball. And I know all great running backs, especially Derrick Henry type running backs, they're gonna go get in the lab. That's their main focus. Like, bro, fumbling the football at any position sucks. But when you fumble it at running back, bro, it's just a different feeling. And let me tell y'all why. Because you are getting the ball handed to you compared to everybody else. The quarterback even has to grab the ball like this if he's under center. If not, he has to focus on catching the ball, which could be a bad snap from the center, while trying to figure out where the defenses is rotating to, because they're disguising everything. So I'm saying, running back, you get that motherfucker here, bro. All you got to do is keep track of it. If you make something better than that happen, we love you forever. If you don't, oh, whoop-de-doo. If you don't, whoop-de-doo. Because we know that, and this is what they tell all running backs. Just let it open up. That sounds crazy, but that's what they say. It's gonna come. Shit like that, no cap, because they know sooner or later in the game something gonna break for you. That's just how the position goes, bro. You just gotta play patient and stay true. Truthfully. But yeah, Derrick Henry, I rock with, bro. The long way. And I'm glad he's on this list as he should be. Ooh, whiskey! Hey, young Jamie boy. They put him on here. Okay. Hey, dog. I'm not gonna lie. His brother, young Dalvin, used to be me and my dog Kylan's favorite running back, bro. And he was on Kylan's team. That's what was crazy. I was just a running back. Kylan was a corner. He liked the Vikings, you feel me? But his brother, bro, what he did from FSU, if he could have stayed healthy in the league, bro, I don't think y'all understand what we were watching when we were watching Dalvin cook. And then, hold on, Dalvin James cook. Then we like, hold on. Okay, we know why Dalvin got hurt. Because James Dalvin Cook had to play. He had to get his burn. It wasn't going no other way, chat. You feel me? But no, I like this. I like this pick a lot. See, this is what I'm saying. Like this running back list is actually very, very good. Very, very good. And the reason I think it's so good is because it's kind of hard not like. And I'm not even going to say it's kind of hard because I still don't think... No, I'm going to say it is kind of hard to put every other position into... Like, who's better because it's close, just like as it should be if you're top 10. But this list is extremely close. Like, the quarterback list is not that close. You could break that shit down. And look, I ain't seen the receiver one yet. We're going to still get to the receiver one before we get up out of here, chat. But what I'm saying is this. There's no list that I've seen yet that's as close as this one. Even people that made lists, that's as close as this one. So I think the NFL did a real good job on this running back one. Yes, the boys are running back. Am I biased a little bit? Do it matter? No. But I think I like James Dalvin Cook on here. Devon Achane. No, this is interesting. Because boy can play. He can play. But 8? They said honorable mention 8. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. My man Kenneth Walker. How do you not put a Super Bowl MVP on the best running back list? That don't make sense to me. I don't like that. And I was just praising this this list, and then bow, I go straight to fucking this. Like, this is terrible. Now, it seems like I'm disrespecting Achane. I'm really not, because he is a great running back. Don't get it twisted. He's one that'll light you up if you sleep on him. That's the type of running back you want to be. You want to be one of them running backs people sleep on, make your job easy. And I ain't saying make your job easy as in everybody can do it. I'm saying make your job easy because you get paid to do it. Hello, you understand me? So, I don't like that he's above Kenneth Walker. Let me see if there's any other running backs that can be ahead of him as well. Let me see. Not really on this side. Josh Jacobs, maybe. Josh Jacobs, maybe. Alvin Kamara, maybe. He ain't really been having those good of seasons. Rams. Kyron Williams for sure can be above Devon Achane, actually. Kyron Williams can for sure be above Devon Achane, actually. Josh Jacobs, Kyron, David Montgomery could be above, bro. Yeah, that's all I give. But yeah, there's a couple running backs that could be above him, but that's still a good. Like, I'm not mad at the pick. I just think he shouldn't be above Kenneth Walker. Now that I know Kenneth Walker next, boom, he should be higher on the list. And if they're going off of years, he should be number 1 on the list. Again, we don't know what bro's going off of, so we're not gonna keep forcing that. You feel me? I'm gonna stop forcing that. But what I'm saying is, he should be number 1 if we're talking about the year that he had. And yeah, bro, he's good, bro. He's good. He can do it all. He's quiet. Yeah, I don't know. He just gets hurt. He just gets hurt a lot. That's all. And if we had the biggest downfall about Kenneth is all these running backs up here, they don't get hurt as much as him. Not severely. Kenneth has taken some severe injuries. Now they all have too. Don't get it to except Saquon's taking one, McCaffrey's taking one, Taylor's taking one. Henry broke his foot, so I guess he's taking one. Cook ain't really taking one. Devon ain't really taking one. Kenneth's taking like 3. You feel me? So it's like, it's tough, bro. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing I can see him going on. Breece Hall, not mad at it. Still think running backs like Josh Jacobs can be above him. Like I said, let me think. Kyron Williams can for sure be above him. Who's the Chargers running back? Nah, they got Najee. Texas running back. I think David Montgomery could be above him. But really the for sure one I would say is Kyron Williams or Josh Jacobs. Rico got a little bit more to show me. Alvin, he ain't really been popping off as much. Yeah, so I would say Kyron. Kyron should be above him, if anything. Kyron could, but Breece is good. I think Kenneth Walker goes 8. You take Devon Achane off. You put Kyron 9, and you leave Breece Hall 10. That's the only thing I think. I think that Achane's not better than Kyron, and I don't think he's better than Josh Jacobs. I don't think he's better than those two. Now, chat, last but not least but not last, keep on talking to me, and your ass is grass. You feel me? Hold on. Let me see though. We going top wide receivers list. Let's see it. Let's see it. This one's gonna be interesting, I feel like, chat. This one's gonna be interesting, I feel like, chat. Let's see. I was about to say, everybody know who the fucking top 2 is, and if they're not top 2, I don't even want to look at this list. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna look at it, but I don't want to look at it, chat. If they not top 2, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Hold on. Yes, sir. Easily. And easily. I'm not even... It ain't too much more to say. It ain't too much more to say. We just gonna say easily. Easy. Okay, chat. Okay. I'm about to say this, the top 2 in this list might be the easiest list that... You feel me? You feel me? We don't gotta say nothing about them 2. Triple Crown King anytime he got a quarterback, bro. Anytime he don't have a quarterback, bro. Triple Crown King. Now, everybody love to hate, right? What I would say is this, the only thing I have to agree with the haters on him that they say is that Jamar Chase has the same quarterback from college. And the way that correlates over to the league, trust-wise, is huge. I'm like, okay, but Joe Burrow's still 8. Then they say Joe Burrow played with the second best receiver. But I'm like, Joe Burrow's still eating in the league. So regardless of all of this, it don't matter. You got him targets, and he's doing what he's supposed to do with the targets. Get him a defense, and let's watch Joe Burrow shake. He's getting the opposite of the Tom effect. You feel me? He's not getting the great defense. I just got to control the offense. He's having to go miraculous on the offense every year. Imagine if they had a mediocre defense, chat. They would be nice as fuck. Let's be honest. Jay Jettis, he does it all the time. He does it with a quarterback. He does it without a quarterback. Jettis got that package, bro. He's nice. Jettis got that package, bro. He's nice. That's it. There's nothing else to say about him. I do think his route running is unorthodox because he's so tall, so it looks a little different. But come on, bro. Justin Jeff, I hate having to play him twice. JSN, not mad at it. Good receiver, not mad at him. I do think that this year has bumped him up tremendously. Because the year before that, I was even having an argument with my buddy about who's better between him and Jameson Williams, if they would be a 1. So right now he's proven a very good case, JSN. But I still think that they weren't expecting him. They knew he was going to be the 1, but they weren't expecting him to pop out like this. I would like to see him now on more scouting reports now that he is where he is. You feel me? Puka Nacua. I think he should be above JSN, unpopular opinion. Puka Nacua has been leading shit nonstop. He has a record in NFL. It's not too much more to say. He's a little weird looking guy. You know? He's a weird looking guy. But I do think he should be above JSN. JSN being 4 is not bad. I don't really mind those two switching back and forth. Amon-Ra. I was literally just about to say, if I don't see Amon-Ra, dog, I'm about to pop the fuck off, dog. Because I'm like, how do you not give Amon-Ra his bread and butter when he played 92 yards on that ankle? I know exactly what they talking about. Helped us win. Come on, bro. Number 5, not mad at it. Works hard. Great possession receiver. Come on, CD Lamb. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at a CD. I'm not mad at a CD. Ain't shit changed. He got a better wide receiver 2 next to him, and he's still doing CD things. I'm not mad at CD. I'm really not. George Pickens. I'm not mad at this. It's crazy to say I'm not mad at this. It's crazy to have 2 Cowboy receivers on there, but both of these motherfuckers is dogs. You understand? It might be crazy, but the attention that George Pickens requires, he might be up there over CD, dog. Hey, think about what now. CD is him, yes. We don't know who's making it easier on who because they're both 1,000-yard receivers. But George Pickens, yak. It's disgusting. George Pickens, yak. Yards after catch. Joey is back. It's nasty, bro. I'm telling you, it's nasty. He spoke like he was that before he left the Steelers. Came out to Dallas and showed that he's in. All right. Let me see. Nico Collins. Nico Collins at 8. Nico Collins at 8. I don't know. I got some thoughts on that. Because we got Malik Neighbors. We got Devontae Smith. We have A.J. Brown. Now think about what I'm telling y'all. Yeah, we hear you, Nico. We have Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Malik Neighbors. Right? Let me see. Who am I missing? Devontae. Yes, Devontae Smith. If you're going to put him up there, where's T. Higgins? Who else? That's really all I would give. That's all I would give. But yeah, I'm not mad at Rico Dow. I just think that he shouldn't be on the list. He's like a close 11, maybe close 10, if I had to give him that. But I like Nico a lot, though. Now, let's not get this twisted because I'm speaking my truth on this list. I like Nico a lot. But I don't think he's on this list, respectfully. AJ Brown, okay, yes, I think he should be above Nico. He's probably just more of a head case, so they also considered that into the situation. You get what I'm saying? But I do think that AJ Brown's better than Nico. I'm not going to lie. Devontae Adams, 10. I'm not mad at that. I think Devontae Adams better than Nico as well. If Nico was 10, wouldn't be mad at that. You can interchangeable 10, but I don't think Devontae Adams is interchangeable. That's the difference. I think Nico is interchangeable. I think AJ Brown maybe might be interchangeable. So you could really put Devontae Adams at 8, truthfully. But I don't think that AJ Brown is as interchangeable as Nico Collins. And I'm going to just be honest. I don't think so. What was I about to do next? Chat. Yeah, man. That's pretty much it, chat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Had to get up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give y'all this great hour in a great morning. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get to y'all last night. It's kind of tough. I was mad at myself. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick to the grind, chat. We got to stay on time, chat. But no. Appreciate everybody for showing the love. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Again, if y'all want to go ahead and help the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us. We're trying to get monetized. That's what I'm trying to reach to. Get monetized and then just keep going from there. Slowly but surely. Y'all know how it go, chat. But I appreciate everybody tuning in one more time. Lil Joey out. Peace and much.